Welcome to Board Game Empire. Today we're going to do a review for Land vs. Sea by Good Games Publishing. This is a point salad type of game, tile placement. Really great game. My wife and I thoroughly enjoyed it during our playthrough. And, when we were learning the game, this is a great game. We liked every game that Good Game Publishing has published. And so we're just going to jump right into how the game is played and then the review. So first you have to start out by determining who's going to be land or sea. Land goes first, so if you want to go first, you're going to want to pick land. The center tile is located right here. So if you're land, you're going to score points for anything land related. So if you connect mountains, you're going to score points for all the mountains that are connected. Also, if you finish a land area that closes, you're going to score points for all those. So, but if you're sea, you're going to score points for all the sea related if you close them. Also, if there's corals, you're going to score points for the corals, one each for each one, just like the mountains. You're going to score points if caravans and ships are next to each other. You have tiles, like this one that allows you to take another turn. This tile allows you to steal a tile from your opponent. And so if you close land if you close the sea area, you'll score points for each of the excess. So if I close the sea area, the sea would get all the points that close the sea, but you would score points like this one would be 5 for the actual land. Same thing with the if you're the sea and you close a land area, you would score points for the excess, the dark excess, but the land person would get all the points for the closing. And so it's a pretty simple game. We kind of messed up the first playthrough, and we corrected it in the second, hopefully. And so we're just going to jump right into the review. So for the rules, I would give like a 4.5 out of 5. I wish the rules were a little clearer. We kind of messed up, but that might be our fault. But read through it. And so we also watched a couple of videos. And so we just had a little bit of issues with it. So 4.5 out of 5. So for component quality, I would give 5 out of 5. The land versus sea tokens are nice and thick, made out of wood. The cardboard tiles are nice and thick, double-sided. And they're all double-sided, so you get to choose from which side you want to play. If you grab it from this side and place it here, you don't want to show your opponent the bottom side if you happen to want to use it, or just don't want to show it all. So component quality, and the scoreboard is part of the box. So 5 out of 5. Experience, I would give 5 out of 5. Great experience. It kind of does take 40 minutes. I would say 40 to 60 minutes because there's a lot of strategy and player turn. I would say 1 to 2 minute downtime because you have to think of your next move. Because even if you're playing ahead, your opponent can block you. And then there's some times where movement is kind of limited on the tiles you have. So you're kind of figuring out what best thing to do. And especially in the long game, once you're, I would say, like 70% in the game, there's so many tiles to look at that you're just trying to pick the best tile. So it's going to take longer. At the beginning, it's quick and easy because you're only limited to a certain, amount of pieces that you're trying to connect to. So the experience, I would give it 5 out of 5. Mechanics, I would give it 5 out of 5. Great mechanics. There's a lot of strategy in this game. Like I said, if you play with all the mechanics, every aspect of the game, there's a lot of points you're going to be scoring. So great game, 5 out of 5. Replayability, I would give 5 out of 5. This is, like I said, probably the best tile placement game that we played. There's just so much strategy and different things you do in the game. And it's a true point solid game because you're just constantly going to be scoring points and you're going to try to figure out the best points to score. So 5 out of 5. Replayability. Overall total, I would give it like a 4.8 out of 5, 9 out of 10. Just a phenomenal game. So many different things you can do in the game. Just really like this game. I can see this moving up on my rating, and also one of my favorite games as we play more and more. Just currently, we only play like probably 3 or 4 games, and so as we play more, I'm sure it will, just go up my favorite, my list of games that I really want to play. So 4.8 out of 5, 9 out of 10. Just phenomenal game. If you're looking for a tile placement game, point solid, I would definitely venture to say that this is probably the game you should look at. This is a great game. It's new. It's just came out a few months ago, and it has a lot of buzz to it for a good reason because it is a phenomenal game. And the game publisher, Good Games Publisher, just hits it out of the park with all their games. They have phenomenal games. We liked all their games, fun, fair, unfair. Just every game we played so far theirs. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe. Our social media is down below in the description. I'm going to provide a link where to buy the game, and we'll see you in the next video.